Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris here. Hopefully, you are having a fabulous Tuesday. Now, I wanted to share with something with you. I just actually was speaking to one of my clients, Katie, who's down now 50 pounds in like 6 months, or actually less. I think it's like 5 months. Anyway, regardless of that, we were just talking, and she has a reunion coming up this upcoming week, and just went over how to, in my group, how to enjoy vacations, holidays, parties without gaining weight, which is always fun, which is really cool. And I know that's a skill and a thing that often people want is like, how do I go through, Christmas and not gain any weight? And so I taught that yesterday, and it's actually really simple, which is very, very cool. So if you want to get information like that and how to lose weight like she's doing, all you got to do is just go to jointrailblazers.com, and you can go on there and find out how we do things. Okay. And just like her, she's action taker, does the things. And she's also really conscious about playing the game right so that she can keep the weight going down, because she's, doing fabulous. Anyway, she sent me a message today and said, hey, I'm going on this, going for my reunion. The food is, I'm really nervous. It's like a bar place they're going to, and that all the food's really tempting. It's really good, but it's also tons of calories, and it could blow up my stuff. So I think the day beforehand, I'm going to have to eat like just, proteins and some vegetables. And the day after, I'm going to eat proteins, vegetables, because I know I'm going to just probably blow it on this dinner. And I said, hold on for a second. Like, maybe not, like it's just a meal. Why not just play it this way or whatever? And she's like, yeah, I just feel like it'd be bad if I just wasted the money on it. Like, I wasted just $50 for the dinner. I just don't want to waste that. And I think it makes sense, because oftentimes we're like, hey, this thing's expensive and I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to just waste. I just don't want to throw money away. And I think that's a smart move. But what if we just changed what those things meant so that it wasn't a waste of money or expenses or something like that, but it was actually something that is of higher value? Okay. And I posted on there, said Disneyland is expensive, or is it? Same with eating healthy is expensive, or is it? So let's start with the dinner that she's going to. Okay. The dinner is $50 for the dinner. Okay. Up there, especially if it's $50 per person, like maybe her and her husband going, it's $100 for a dinner. Definitely not like an Applebee's sort of situation, right? And so I was like, okay, how long is this, reunion? It's 3 hours. Okay. What if food just happens to be there, but you're spending $16 and some change, almost $17. Let's call it $17 for entertainment per hour. And food just happens to be there. And so if you don't get your money's worth of food, you are in entertaining yourself. Makes sense? Same with Disneyland. I get oftentimes when someone's like, Disney's expensive. It's so expensive. And I think, or is it? Because let's say a ticket right now, it's $150, let's say. I don't know. I probably won't go for a hot minute for obvious reasons, right? So Disneyland's $150. And let's say you're there from open, which is 9 o'clock, until close, which is 10. And I've done that a bunch of times. It's 13 hours. Okay. So you're there $150 for 13 hours of entertainment. It's like $1.20 per hour, or $10.20 per hour of entertainment. Is that worth it to you? To me, yeah, 100%. Because how often do we just go out to eat for an hour and it's $30-$40? All the time. That's an hour of time for $30 of entertainment. I could have been 3 hours at Disneyland to do that. Which one would I rather have? Probably the other one, right? Same with healthy food. Healthy food's like, healthy food's so expensive. Or is it? Okay. Let's say over the course of a year, you spend $200 a month per person, probably for you, eating healthier foods. And is that possible? For sure, it is. You can do that. Let's go a little bit harder than that though. Let's say it's $300 a month. Okay, per year, 12 months in a year, it's $3,600 for the year of eating healthy food. Okay, now you might be thinking, well, I can go buy Top Ramen, I can go buy Hamburger Helper, I could do things, and it would probably be a quarter of that. And I would have to say, I fully agree. I think it would be a quarter of that. Totally agree. However, if you're eating healthy food, what are you able to do with your time more than if you were eating unhealthy food. Well, you can go hiking. You can go, like somebody invited me to hikes, and I feel bad because how me and my wife's schedule works. I have time to exercise, to play my game for about 30 minutes a day and work. Otherwise, I'm with kids, shuttling, doing all my things. So I get it, you busy parents. I get you. Okay. So you have about, I don't know, the opportunities now, being a healthy individual, to go do more things, hike, bike, have fun, be more confident, not worry about, those things. What's the price that you would pay to feel more confident? I could tell you it's probably more than your $300 a month that you have to put towards your food, right? The dollar per entertainment hour or dollar per value hour is probably better spent on healthier options. Okay. Now let's just take it a step further than that. Let's say that happens for 10 years. That's $36,000 you're spending on healthy food versus $18,000 you're spending on food. Okay. Now, excuse me. Now you've been doing it, goodness sakes. Now you've been doing it for 10 years. What are other things now that since this individual has not been spending their money on healthier foods, that they now have to spend money on? Well, bigger clothes, medications, probably hospital visits, lack of pay because they're unhealthy, which means they take more time off work, which looks like they're less ambitious, which means they're less available. In the NFL, what's the best ability? Availability, right? So all of these things start going into play. You're like, okay, now let's look at some even extreme examples, right? Strokes, heart attacks, diabetes. The thing we can't talk about, 78% of people fit into the category that would spend less money on their healthy food. So, and those things, by the way, I think it's like $5,000 a day in the hospital. So if you had to look at which one is more expensive or not, you have to look at more than just the dollar amount today. You have to look at the value, your entertainment, your happiness, all these other things. And if we put that all in a nice bucket, I could safely say, and I'm sure you could too, that spending your hard-earned cash on Disneyland experiences, on Disneyland type experiences, okay? I'm not a dummy to think anybody could just drop $6,000 on a Disneyland expense, okay? I'm not that dumb, okay? But doing things like that are far more valuable, far less expensive, really, than what it's made out to be. So that's it for me. Just wanted to share that with you guys. If you have any questions or need help with anything, please let me know. Otherwise, all you got to do, if you're somebody who wants to be like Katie, who not only is continuing to learn and get better and better every single week, and it's the exact reason why she is down. I'll actually look right now because I have it pulled up. Why she is down the 52 pounds in, come on, you can do it. You can do it. 52 pounds in 134 days while literally eating pizza yesterday. If you want to learn how to do that, all you got to do is go to jointrailblazers.com. Jointrailblazers.com. You'll be able to go on there, schedule out a time to come chat, go over the program, make sure it's the right fit, and get you on your way to getting some goals. Talk to you soon.